Does anyone know how to play an MP3 file to do the creation kit?
Until next
Is
time.
that like a thing that's possible? Does anybody know of any other mods that do that?
I think therefore I am.
Does anybody know
Wow. I think.
something?
Strange. Why am I suddenly thinking about toasters?
Do you need something?
It's good to be out and about.
I found something for you.
Are the greatest. No, better than the greatest.
What do you need? Sure, Dan. If that's what you want.
Target's shield system is fried. Target's grand pride is down. So sorry. Enemy shields, they're up.
I'm just gonna have to cheat this.
And it's over. Unknown event acknowledged. Like,
Oh my god. I didn't know that didn't work. I can't even find the entrance anymore. Maybe I can cruise mode inside.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
There's no... I just can't find the entrance again. Oh, here? Is this it? Okay. got it, finally. Jeez. That definitely took a while.
Be careful down here tonight.
Where we do not follow trends.
Peace be with you.
Keep your eyes peeled for signs of terramorph activity. After what happened to our forces in New Atlantis, we need to be extra vigilant.
Someday,
Couldn't take long.
business to the
Saw the
stars.
pulse on the
turn
belt
it into
scanners.
something big.
Guess that means you did what I asked.
I did.
Old Deimos relay still picks up belt chatter. Hard to let go of old habits. Now, maybe I stop running from the past. You tell Tom I'll sign on. Give me some time to gather what little I got.
Can you believe some people just throw stuff away when it gets old or busted?
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
I can't place the manufacturer of your ship. Consider it done. You were able to land. Need some work done? Well, okay, no problem.
How's the search for Harland going? I trust you managed to wrangle him in?
He should already be here.
Good. He'll fit right in here. Dust, rust, and 1,000 things that don't work right. It'll take him some time to make the trip, but we can get started without him. Consolidated left the lower tunnels flooded when they pulled out. Without those pumps running, we can't clear the shafts or start a new dig. If you can get it restarted, we'll have something to show Harland when he arrives. But feel free to rest. You traveled long and far.
Oh, I almost hit corner pocket. Yay!
This is a beautiful place, don't you think? Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the Terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made.
I thought you'd support me.
Then you were mistaken. I'm sorry, but I believe that your logic is flawed. The Asili solution will take far too long. Years, perhaps even decades. By then, humankind could be in serious danger. Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science. Unfortunately, locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the Terramorph life cycle should have been completely removed from the equation. Why take the chance?
I wish you were more supportive, damn.
I'm very supportive of your decisions, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to sacrifice my own beliefs in the process. Look, I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we? I'm sure everything will work out in the end. I'm sorry if I've hurt you in any way. I wouldn't want anything like this to come between us.
You have my attention. Yes, you need me?
What can you tell me about House Varun? Please be extensive. Alright, you want to see something cool? There we go.
House Varuin is not easy to explain in a few words, and not easy to speak of, for some of us. They are a people shaped by faith, by the teachings of the Great Serpent, a belief that the cosmos is not empty, but alive, hungry, that we move through its coils, and that those who do not respect that will be consumed. It is a hard faith. It does not offer comfort the way other beliefs do. It demands vigilance, surrender to a truth that is not gentle. They withdrew from the settled systems long ago. Some say they vanished. Others say they were driven out by fear and misunderstanding. There is truth in both, I think. They are secretive, suspicious of outsiders. They do not welcome questions about their beliefs, their homes, their ways, but they are not the monsters the propaganda paints them as. I was raised among them. I know their discipline, their silence, their certainty, and I know what it costs to leave or to be cast out. If you have more specific questions, I will answer what I can, but not everything is mine to tell.
So I have it generating in real time. The question is, can I get the audio into the creation engine just somehow? How do I get that to play? Or do I like write a program to open up Windows Media Player for people and play it that way or something, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Creation engine always is so difficult sometimes. I was hoping I would get lots of feedback about, you know, how it's working and all that stuff, but I'm not getting much. Maybe that's good. Maybe it's just working and people aren't finding bugs, so they feel like they don't need to tell me about it. I'd like to hear things are working too. Or like what to tweak.
I hope you're having a good day.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
What's happening, darling? Well, well. I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you need me.
It's actually comforting to know that, Androsia. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Come on.
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Captain, may I be of assistance on your ship?
Now I'm wondering if I can just make a blank dialogue line and then just have that like as an open dialogue, and then maybe somehow route the message through there. But then how is it generating the subtitle file, and then how is it running through the dialogue, and then how is it running through the lip sync generation, which needs a WAV file processed through WWise. Creation engine. How am I supposed to make this work?
I have things for you.
Some gross spiders.
Ah, hello. Excellent. First time that mine's drawn breath since we got here. You've done good work.
You think it will hold?
If those pumps keep steady, yes. We'll need to reinforce the lower levels before any digging starts, but this is the hard part done. Next, we get a small team in there. With any luck, we'll be pulling precious minerals out. Speak of the devil.
The banker in the flesh. Long time no see, old friend. Quite the colony plot you have here. You did good work prying this from List.
Good to see you again, Harlan. With your help, hopefully we can see this place prosper. And you, here, payment, and then some.
an
that.
excellent way
Before you
to
hit
lose an
something
eye.
you'll regret.
Hope you're not here to complain about the dark. We got bigger problems than streetlights right now. Especially with those things nesting down there.
What's going on?
Pressure drop in the main pipeline grid. Half the town's power runs through those lines. Lights, machinery, everything. We sent a crew down into the maintenance tunnels to reset the valves, but they came running back talking about things crawling around down there. Yeah, legs, eyes, and enough slime to make a plumber cry. Looked it up in the biosurvey database. Only match was some cephaloarachnid nonsense. Locals just call them brain squids.
I killed a bunch of those already.
We're not equipped to deal with stuff like that. So we wait. Hence the delay in construction. They've nested somewhere in the pipeline network. Until someone clears them out, we can't safely repressurize the system. Appreciate it. And stay safe down there.
Think back on that when you have a moment.
It sounds squishy. Sounds squishy. I don't press that green button. Oh, what's up, Yosef? How you doing? Hope you're having a great night, great day, whatever it is for you. I'm just such a ruthless operator. It's like it doesn't... I love the spooky vibe, but I am unafraid. Oh my god, I don't have any digipicks? Oh no. Oh no, what do I do?
Take
Don't
what you
leave any
must.
of that behind.
The rest for the scavengers.
Oh, you're doing the McLaren's mission? Nice. Yeah, I've been working on AISS, and then once I stopped that, I figured I'd stream a little. Am I supposed to go through here? Go all the way back.
Things boring. That's something you might be interested in.
I have audio fully generating, like in real time too, but it's just like, how do I get it in Starfield? And then also, I have like a big dilemma on if I'm gonna clone voices or not.
Is something amiss?
What do you think about this tunnel? There are lots of brain squid, but I'm killing them very fast. And I just picked a random... Alright, pop in, load in. Right, here we go.
You are efficient. I will give you that. These creatures, I have seen them before on some of the fringe worlds. They are vicious, but not clever. They rely on numbers, not strategy.
Can change the voice to whatever. I can clone them. I can,
limited visibility.
Here
If
we
something
are.
larger is further in, we will not have much room to maneuver. But with you clearing the way, I suppose we press forward. Just do not let your speed make you careless. The settled systems has a way of punishing overconfidence.
What's up, Arcane? How you doing? I'll be careful. I am the danger.
Are we still conversing, or are we done?
You sound like someone who has survived enough to believe it. That is not nothing. Just remember, the universe has a long memory. It does not forget those who challenge it. But if you are the danger, then I suppose I am in good company. Try not to get us killed proving it.
Back to it then.
I just grabbed a random voice. There's so many, and then I could clone the voices, but then like you start entering some real moral dilemmas there. But I certainly could. I got him in the dark, no scout. Oh, that's awesome. Spacers are people too. I'm telling you, you should say spacers have identities too, and then it's shit. But absolutely, you know, I have that bard's names for all, and that gives them all names, and that already helps a lot. But if you're talking about that, then we're talking about real life context, and then the kind of stuff where the world is alive, not revolving around you, which is really nice. I knew there were more out here. Punk ass squid.
Would you look at that? Lights. Glorious lights. Haven't seen the place this bright since we broke ground. Then the system's back to full pressure. The crew's already firing up the rigs again. Appreciate the help, really. Whatever those things were, I hope they found another set of pipes to haunt. And here, from Tom.
Sick. I kind of want to look around at voices now, because I can at least do that. And then I'm thinking about just writing a program to just autoplay Windows Media Player or something. And then I could just have that background. For now. It's all, you know, I have to prove that I can make it work first and then put it in the game. Which I'm already pretty, like, it's already generating in the right folder and everything. Like, please give me your opinion on House Varun. Please give a long answer. She definitely went for long answer. Holy crap. Okay. Any day now. Am I out of credits on Fish Audio? No? Yeah, there it is.
You ask for something heavy, and you ask it of someone who carries it still. House Varun is not a faction to me. It is not a political party or a military branch you can join or leave with a signed form. It is a womb, a cage, a truth, a wound, all of these at once. They are a people who believe the universe is alive in a way most cannot comprehend. The Great Serpent is not a metaphor to them, not a story we tell children to make them behave. It is the beating heart of existence, the coil that wraps around every star, every planet, every breath. They believe that to travel through space without acknowledging that presence is to invite destruction, not punishment, not anger, simply cause and effect, as natural as gravity. That belief shaped everything. Our homes, our silences, our rituals, the way we looked at strangers, the way we looked at ourselves. When I was young, I did not question it. Why would I? It was the air I breathed. But as I grew, I began to see the cracks, The way certainty can become cruelty when it is not tempered by mercy. The way faith can be used to control, to isolate, to justify silence when someone should have spoken. I do not speak of this lightly.
Interesting. Hold on. I do not speak of this lightly. That's not the whole line. Or is it? No. My first language. No. Where does it speak lightly? Right here. Okay. So that is working too, because I actually put a character limit. But, okay. Sick. So the character limit I put is working. The audio is generating in the right file. It's just get the audio to play one, like, in an ideal world, I'm running it through the dialogue here, but creation engine is like ridiculous.
Very good.
And then how do I just play a general sound file? Can I do that? Or do I just make the back end open up Windows Media Player if you have TTS activated? I probably need to do all of the above. Yeah.
A bit more trigger discipline is in order.
Later.
Didn't I already fix the satellite? I need to go talk to him again. I might as well since I'm already here.
Mac's gone. Took his damn ship and bolted for the open sea. Said he was chasing that weird signal he found after you rebooted the List satellite. The one messing with comms.
Good, at least somebody else is doing something. Damn.
Mac called it a CBR-27 transponder ping. I told him that's impossible. Those transponders only broadcast on old Galbank emergency bands. I know this from my time working there. Whatever it is, it's cutting through our channels like a knife. Mac wants to play hero and get to the bottom of it. Idiot. If you're faster, maybe you can catch him before he does something stupid.
What is this? What is that? You see this? Herding Marnock scavenger? What?
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
What the hell? Alright. Who wins in a fair fight, Terramorph or Deathclaw? I kind of think the Terramorph. Because the Terramorph is just smarter.
I'm here for you, my love.
Like, you know,
Bye, love.
I mean, the Deathclaw has the better claws, but the Terramorph is smart. I don't know how well that matters. They can jump like crazy, and they can burrow in the ground. So I mean, Claws is definitely losing. It is like this beefy ass, like, you know, these are beefy ass arms. Kind of gross exposed body, which is actually a weakness I would consider. They look like they're exposed raw nerve almost. But they're smart. And the teeth are no joke. And it's got some spikes. Go back in the box, dude. Where do you go?
If something's on your mind,
Sarah won't know what a death claw is. She'll be like, what the hell is that? I would ask her, but she won't know. I already know she won't know. Because she's told the answer as if she lives in the settled systems. It's actually not a bad test.
my day just got a whole...
Who would win, a Terramorph or a Deathclaw? She should say, I don't know what Deathclaw is. Sarah raised an eyebrow, a faint, amused tugging at the corner of her mouth. That's a creative hypothetical. I can't say that I've ever had to compare the two. I've studied Terramorphs up close. Their speed, the psychic scream, the way they coordinate. They're terrifying for good reason. But a Deathclaw, that's a creature from old Earth recordings, isn't it? Pre-spaceflight myth and legend, if I recall correctly. From what I've read, they were depicted as nearly unstoppable, pure muscle and instinct. If I had to hazard, I guess, a Terramorph would win through tactics and its scream. A Deathclaw would win through raw brute strength. Put them in an open field with no cover, and I'm not sure either survives the encounter. I'm glad it's a question we'll never have to answer for real. Okay. Alright, so she said it's an old Earth legend in recordings. So I'll give her a pass. She came up with a reason why she would know it.
Captain on deck. Seems to be where we left it.
You know, the way you handle things, not bad, not bad.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Captain, I believe your ship will perform more efficiently if you bring me on board.
Hey, it's the Crash Serendipity from the Galbank Archives.
Hey, you're just in time. Come look at this. Look at these paintings, like something out of the old Earth history books. Someone painted these patterns, but why?
You think it's connected?
Oh, who knows? That signal is definitely coming from somewhere in the area. That I do know for sure. No records of anyone living out here, but something or someone is out here. There's a trail over there. Goes through the jungle. Shall we? same markings. I think we're on the right
Whoever
track
made
here.
these wanted
Must be
these.
something up ahead.
What the?
You ever get that feeling like you're being watched? Maybe we should turn back. But if I vanish into thin air, tell my dad I was right. Hold up.
This
No
place.
way. That's a Galbank hauler. I knew it. That's where the signal's coming from.
Stop right
wait,
there!
wait! We're not here to fight.
Then why trespass sacred ground?
We're explorers. We mean no harm.
Then turn back.
We're tracking a signal disrupting our colony.
That signal is Fallen Star's voice. You're bound to protect it.
Who are you people?
It's none of your not let you get any
Whatever
closer to the
fallen star you were talking about, it's interfering with our comms. We just need to shut it down.
You will not touch the wreckage. Come. Not without the Elder's word.
Any troubles you need to...
There's some crazy tribe of people that must have been living after a crashed Galbank ship here on this planet with the Elgin colony. It's a whole lot of info to process. Like what? Sarah folds her arms, her brow furrowing slightly with the interest. A tribe living off a crashed Galbank ship. That would explain some of the wreckage I've seen scans pick up in the sector. If they've been out here long enough to form a community around that crash, they've likely adapted to the planet's conditions in a way the original Elgin colonists probably never imagined. What concerns me is whether they're hostile or simply trying to survive. Galbank ships tend to carry, well, valuables and sensitive cargo. If those people have been salvaging and repurposed that equipment for years, they might be armed with technology they don't fully understand. Have you had any contact with them, or are you planning an approach?
Say something you didn't like? Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later.
Looks like they worship Duke Nukem. Am I supposed to go all the way up there? Okay, what? There's no way they're supposed to be walking through this like acid water. Here we go.
Long have we kept the fire of Redgrave alive. Long have we guarded the fallen star that brought our ancestors to this world. And now, outsiders stand before me, drawn by its light.
Redgrave?
Our God, our savior, the one who steered the star down and delivered our people. His blood runs through all who remain. The fallen star is holy ground. Its heart must not be disturbed. But you speak with purpose. Very well. If you must enter the fallen star, do so with Redgrave's blessing.
But, Elder...
Silence, Rivera. I believe these outsiders may be a sign, a test of our faith. Again, you may enter, but beware the watchers that hunt below, and the floods that claimed many lives before you. We are the Serendipity tribe, children of Redgrave. The star you see is not ruin, it is rebirth. Go, walk gently through her bones.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. I'll stay here. Try to learn more about these people. Maybe there's something to this Redgrave legend.
Damn, Sarah, you going right for it. She immediately is like, "Oh, hail Redgrave."
Elder Rana has given permission to enter.
All right. I did one jump and the arrows go away? Okay. I guess through here.
September 29th, 2188. What was supposed to be a routine grav jump from Jemison turned into a goddamn nightmare. We came out of the jump too close to Bolivar's sun, one of those unstable red dwarfs. Bright as hell for a second, then boom. A coronal flare hit us dead on. The nav core's cooked. Guidance systems are blind, communications, nothing but static on all bands. This is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity. Soul date is September 30th, 2188. Been about 22 hours since the flare. We're alive, for now. Brady, this is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity. Soul date is October 1st, 2188. I think descent windows lined up. Bolivar's atmosphere looks clear. No storm cells in the entry vector. Radiation levels dropping. That's good news. For once. Harper's handling safety protocols. Told her to make sure everyone's strapped in before I start the burn. She's arguing, of course. Says she's staying with me. She's not. I locked the cockpit door. It'll be my tomb, no doubt. If anyone finds this, tell her I'm sorry. She deserves better than to die because I can't let go of the stick. Okay. Auto sequencer's online. Stabilizers are fluctuating, but within tolerance. Once I punch the thrusters, we'll hit upper atmosphere in 60 seconds. I'll angle 10 degrees starboard to ride the magnetic shear. whoever's listening, tell Gallbank we made it. Tell the crew's families, the people survived. That's all that matters now. Heat's rising. There it is. The glow. Like sunrise.
I don't quite remember how to get out of here. I thought it was through here.
DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity, signing off for the final time.
You've walked the hollow halls. I can no longer hear the star's voice.
This Redgrave was a pilot. He sacrificed himself to save the passengers. He was just a man.
You make quite the claim.
To whoever's listening, tell Gallbank we made it. Tell the crew's families, their people survived. That's all that matters now. Heat's rising. There it is. The glow.
You got 3 new stores in the McLaren's thing? Sweet. I don't know. I've actually, you're further than I've ever gone in McLaren's. I've been Watchtower, but I've actually never been McLaren's Outfitters.
GLB-044 Serendipity. Signing off for the final time.
So, he did not save our ancestors as God saved men. He did it, knowing he would die. We have lived these years, worshipping not a god, but a man who chose honor over life.
And that's worth remembering, too. Look, You don't have to stay here. We've got space back at our town. Real homes, food, medicine. You deserve that much.
Our home is sacred. Our duty.
Elder, we've endured enough storms. Maybe it's time we see the sun again.
I will go, if the others will.
Me too.
Very well. But beware. The Red Suns will not accept this.
The Red Suns?
Those who worship the sun itself as a god. They believe only direct descendants should occupy this land. They fled the fallen star a century ago. Spread. They are radical. Violent.
Then we move quick. I'll stay and prep them for transport. You go tell my dad what we found.
I will never grow
nice to
weary
finally
of
see
seeing
off our
faces
ship.
like this.
I mean, once again, Milk Artist is awesome. Killing it. I'm super invested.
Finally. Tell me, where's Mac? Don't tell me he's hurt.
Mac is on his way back. The signal was real. It was an old Galbank wreck named the Serendipity.
The Serendipity? Sounds vaguely familiar, but I would have to check the old Galbank search and recovery archives to learn more. I'm sure Mac will tell me all about it when he gets back. Look, he needs to hurry back. We've had some strange happenings recently. While you two were out gallivanting, we had sightings. I think it's time we up our security. I believe Christine knows someone who can help. Wait, did you hear that?
Let's do this.
Damn, I got shot in the butt. Look, I got shot right in the butt.
The ideal time for target practice. Okay.
Right in the left cheek.
Phew. I don't know what the hell is going on, but one thing is clear. We need stronger defenses. This can't happen again.
Christine's got a contact in Neon. Ex-security. Might be someone we can work with.
Then we start there. Speak with Christine as soon as you can. I'm gonna make the rounds, see if everyone's okay. And if you're truly headed to Neon, it might be worth checking in with my old pal, Mr. Tillman at Galbank. If this shipwreck is indeed an old Galbank vessel, then there's bound to be some documentation on the matter. Tell Shane that I sent you. He'll get you the necessary information.
Alright, so we got the Red Suns. These fools. Quantum Edge Primitive Dagger. And then we saved all the people. We saved all the Redgrave cult. Will they still believe in it or not? Probably not. That's good. Oh, what's up, Mowgli? How you doing? I kind of want to find a voice that's really similar to Sarah and Andresia since I have that working. Is chat fine with that? If I like, we just like look for 5-10 minutes for a voice. I know I got shot in the butt. They made 2 holes. I'm not gonna clone their voice immediately. Don't worry, I'm only gonna do this for like 5 minutes. Okay. What do we need? What's Andresia's voice like? Like Middle Eastern? Or like Middle Eastern European, I mean? Eastern European woman. What?
My darling,
That's definitely not it. No.
Hey everyone, just checking in.
Nothing like Andresia.
Hi everyone, today I want to show you how to use our...
Today, let's explore the sacred rituals of the Euro.
Ready for another round of surprise?
Whoa.
Did you know your week?
Imagine spending less time managing data.
Hey guys, I've been reading through your comments.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to share.
I'm Russian and I think like Russian. I can't think like French or American. For me, it's okay.
I'm Russian.
Finding your own unique style is a journey, and
That's
it
not
really
bad.
starts with understanding what makes
It's not
you feel
perfect at all,
most
but it's not
confident.
bad.
I truly.
All right, let's okay. Let's see here. Copy model ID. Oh shit, you guys can't see my API key. Hold on. I need to go black screen for just 5 seconds. All right, now we need one for Sarah. British woman.
Oh my days. I've literally been practicing my British slang all morning and I've got...
Hey everyone, today we're looking at one of the most shocking cases.
You know how in The Crown they say fillet? Like fillet?
Honestly, the food portions here in America. Breaking news from Westminster. In an unprecedented...
So I went shopping today because of course I needed new clothes.
So I've literally been practicing my British accent by watching loads of...
Hey guys.
Yeah, so I went to netball practice.
The bilateral negotiations have significant...
Think back to those magnificent microwave meals.
We don't just design bathrooms, we create personal...
The target is currently presiding over the gala, 47.
And honestly, if he finds out...
Many years later, we look back at these...
Have you ever wondered how the...
I just finished my 12-hour shift in the emergency department, and I'm actually...
Good morning and welcome to Logic Solutions.
So I went to this fancy awards thing last night, right? Had my hair done and everything.
Right. Today I've picked up these amazing drugstore dupes for high-end makeup and we're going to test them properly on camera. Let's see if...
Welcome to the Royal Botanical...
It's like, which do I want the fuzz?
It's absolutely pouring outside, isn't it? I've put the kettle on for a...
Jeez. Sultry.
Honestly, the food portions here in...
Oh, it's absolutely...
All right, we'll do it. Copy model ID. You guys can't see my API key. All right. And then how could we describe like Barrett or Sam? That was that Diana from Hitman? It probably was. Somebody probably just stole the voice and put it on there. That's what I'm saying. Like you can fucking... If you have enough audio, you can straight up like clone voices. just with this little instant voice clone here. And people be doing that. I feel a little bad with that, but I don't know. That's why I haven't done it yet. But I'm already the one building the mod, so it's like kind of my fault anyway. Huh? What kind of voice do we need? Like, here's Mortal Kombat.
Raiden, Shang Tsung, Kitana, choose your destiny. Johnny Cage.
We another Mortal Kombat.
Nicolas.
Choose your fighter, Mario.
Hello and welcome. Today we're testing the clarity and precision of this voice. Listen
Hey
closely
there.
as I
After months of
articulate
intensive
each...
development, Fish Audio 1.5 has just...
That could be like a Mateo.
The fourth quarter intensity was electric. Players battling through...
How could I describe, like, cowboy?
Exploring a subtle way.
Whoa, what is that?
You know what's weird about Grand Theft Auto? Everyone talks about the violence in cars.
Is that Sam?
The
No.
moon hung low that evening, pale as...
Well, hello.
Listen close, partner. Out here in these badlands, a man's word is his bond. His gun is his judge.
Listen here, partner. We got a long trail ahead.
Shelby, if you're having doubts about... I even get up to 5 fake...
When you're stuck in those old paths.
Listen here, partner. These boys think they can mess with our watering hole. Hell, I reckon we round up the fellas.
That's not bad. This could be Sam. All right. That'll be the last one. I won't give Barrett one. Okay. So, all right. I think I have like most of the hard part done where I have it like instantly generating and I have it going to the right folded file paths and I have it working with whatever model ID. I'm able just to switch the voice just like that. This will be the final proof, I guess. The question is just how do I get it into Creation Engine? Such a, like, man. Sergeant Johnson? Oh, I should have looked for it. I'm sure they do. I guarantee they do. If it's from Halo, I'm sure they have it. We can give that to Barrett. We'll give that to Barrett after this. Sergeant Johnson from Halo. The thing is like, if I clone the Starfield voices, am I like the harbinger of death for voice acting? And, you know, is everybody gonna be all mad? Or are they just not gonna even care and I'm just overblowing it? So.
Whatever you need, you got
it. We saved the tribal people. And now we're back at Elgin Colony.
good. I'm glad to hear that. Those people had carved out a life under difficult circumstances, abandoned by the rest of the settled system.
She's so like ASMR.
From a wreck. It would have been easy for a less principled person to just walk away. Or worse, did they integrate into the colony?
Oh, worse.
On their own nearby. Either way, you gave them a chance they wouldn't have had otherwise. That matters.
So, I think I just proved I have TTS working. It's just like, I have it generating, I just need the file to be in the game. Or, I just literally write my backend to just like open up Windows Media Player and autoplay it. I could certainly do that too. But, I don't know. It's just like, man, Creation Engine's such a bitch. I have everything done but that side. You know? And what we gave Andreja a voice.
What did you need?
We just saved a tribal village who emerged from a crashed ship. They will now live at Elgin Colony. And yes, it's not super instant, but we're talking like 20 seconds at max. And like, come on, there's a lot going on here in the back.
Not a small thing you did. A whole group of people cut off from everything they knew, given a second chance. I have seen what happens to those who are left to drift along.
Wow.
Here. It rarely
I definitely need a better voice.
I wonder how long they were in that ship. Buried in old wreckage before you found them. Generations, maybe, enough to forget where they came from. Enough to build new stories about the stars they could not reach. Elgin Colony is not a paradise, but it is a place to put down roots, to learn what it means to live among others again. You gave them that. I hope they remember it.
So, yes.
Bye.
Where's Sam? He's on the ship. Her level is way low. Yeah, I think that voice that I randomly picked totally sucks. We need to... You have to like... Well, one, you can either make the voice yourself and like change all that stuff, or I can just like spend more time searching for a better one.
Hey, how are you?
Where's Sam at? He should talk like that in that cowboy voice. I think I already proved that my backend totally works. I just have to like play the file, but the file's generating in the right spot exactly as it's supposed to.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated.
And like what I could do, see, it's like, because you can just take, like, I could just record every little snippet of dialogue from Sam, and then just run that through the voice cloner. Ugh. It just doesn't feel right, but I could. I'm sure I could make a better voice than those random ones that I'm picking, you know what I mean? Ugh. It's such a slippery slope. I don't know what to do. I'm already here.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything. Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar comes.
It's like if I just grab somebody else's voice, it's like whatever. If I like clone the voice myself, am I just like a piece of shit?
I could do the job, sure, that wasn't the problem. Traveling, exploring, seeing new crazy things.
Is that what I should do regardless? Because that's how you make the best mod.
I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. See, I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little.
If I did my own recording of the game playing, then it's not even... That's even, like... I don't know. See? I don't know.
We were making each other miserable. And that wore on poor Cora, too. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian...
But, like, I'm right here. Now it's like, then I need to dig into the creation kit, and if I can get it through dialogue, then we're, like, really... You know, I really just, like, replace the whole game.
I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian...
My main thing is how do I get it just like an open stream dialogue, and then the fact that audio files need to be in WAV format and processed through WWise in order for a lip sync generation to happen. So there's no way I could get that to happen in real time. But I could have like a generic lip sync file maybe that just runs over and over and over again, and have an open dialogue link. So it just like runs the stream of whatever I'm doing. And then I don't know if there's a function in Starfield for me to play, just like to play a random MP3 or WAV file. I don't know if there's one in the Papyrus extender to do that. Because all I need is an in-game function where it just like plays that outside file. Because I have it going to the right folder. So I need the in-game function, and then I could write the script to call the function to the folder. I know how to, like... I just don't know if Starfield it can do that. It's not like I can look it up. I'm supposed to be listening to you, Sam. I'm not.
It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think... Lillian got a medal.
She got a medal?
But at a certain point, Lillian's excuse...
She's doing something right.
Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again. You are just too damn wise for your own good. Well, something to think about. And for now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail. So everyone can sleep easy.
What's on your mind? Sam, buddy. Cora borrowed some of my things.
The whole Terramorph situation, seriously.
Come on, dude. You chatterbox right now.
Everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives.
Not could, it has, and will save more.
Oh, the Freestar Collective ain't no angels either. Still, yeah, what they did here was beyond the pale. I don't know about these Aseles. That microbe would wipe out the Terramorphs for good and certain. I mean, the Aseles? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Aseles will fully get the job done. I hope for all our sake you made the right call.
Microbes mutate, dude.
When you put it like that, I guess I see your point. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
You bring this ship back in one piece?
I'm up for a little adventure.
I saved a tribal village of people, and now some crazy sun god worshippers just attacked Elgin Colony. Oh my god, so quiet.
Or is this the first you're hearing of them? He crosses his arms, eyes narrowing thoughtfully. If they're organized enough to hit a colony, they're more than just a few zealots with rocks. You planning on heading out there to help, or are you just letting me know what's happening?
It's terrible. It's a terrible voice.
Bye.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Sarah's was like weird ASMR. And then, what was it, Halo?
Behold the wisdom that flows like pure. Behold the wisdom.
Or Sergeant Johnson? What was that?
Listen up, Morgan. I caught you sneaking around the evidence room last night.
Hello, my very good friend.
All right, team, it's just us now. The challenge is ahead, and we're ready to face it head on, just like we always planned. We'll
The
see
Rock.
this- All right, team, it's just us now. The challenge is
They're all
ahead.
The
We're
Rock.
ready for anything. We'll tackle this head on, just like we always planned. Let's show them what we're.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. These tourists at the museum.
Think about this. God.
I've managed teams across the globe.
Listen up, maggots. These hackers keep joining our servers with their auto-aim scripts and speed hacks.
Freeze right there, punk. You think you could just outrun the law in this city?
Ramirez, get over to that burger town and secure the perimeter. We've got hostiles moving in from the north, and we need suppressing fire on that rooftop now. Grab those frag grenades and...
If he wasn't so, like, if that was just, like, a little bit pulled back, that's not a bad Barrett.
make sure they don't get any closer to our position. Move it.
But it's like too military.
Hold your positions.
Deep voice scientist. He's basically just Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? There's probably, if I type in scientist, it's probably just a bunch of Neil time.
If you submerge a piece of iron.
When we look at quantum mechanics,
Yeah,
it's like watching
I knew
the
it.
dance of particles.
It's
Imagine
it's
throwing a ball,
straight up Neil
but instead of
deGrasse. Well, he's just, I knew someone was just gonna steal it and then steal his voice and just name it scientist. That's hilarious. Okay. All right, that will be Barrett. Barrett deGrasse Tyson. I need to save this one. That Andreja sucked. What kind? Eastern European, right? Eastern European woman. Oh my god.
Hi everyone, today I want to show you how
You have to understand, guys, that the hierarchy is always there, okay? Most men spend their whole lives feeling insecure because they are.
Baby, I just want you to know how grateful I am to have you in my life.
Today I want to share with you about.
Oh my goodness, you guys,
Friendship is not.
I just finished my 12-hour shift.
You know, when I first got to basic training.
Hey everyone, just wanted to help.
Her delicate features create a master. Hey there, wondering if you've seen my keys around here somewhere?
Okay, let me see if this is.
I believe it's important.
Now, I will explain how we used LED light for the LED lash extensions. It is very fast and makes the glue strong. You must be careful and place the lash very straight. Follow these steps.
Seriously, guys, you have.
Join me today as we dive into the.
So I kept going with the routine. Even
Finding your own unique.
My extensive experience in aesthetic.
David Scully.
A zinc cloud of fat.
I'm always looking for new ways.
Hey guys, I've got some exciting news. While exploring the tide pools today,
Why is this so monotone? Is it this one?
In life, we often.
What do we mean when we talk? Hey, Zay.
Judging films as a jury.
Baby, I just want you.
Today I want to share with you about.
Now, I will explain how we used LED light for the LED light.
All right, that's better than the other one. Oh my god.
I am so obsessed with how this garden path.
I lost it.
Maintaining your engine oil is.
Whoa.
Let me show you how to boost your.
You know, the biggest stereotype about us is that we are all blonde.
She's
I'm
really
telling
Russian.
you, it's not always the case. Sometimes we just need our highlights done, or perhaps.
All right, we'll do it. Oops. I forgot to save. Okay, we can do it for Vasco too.
It's super comfortable.
Arctic animals have developed thick layers of blubber and
Making good choices is.
I process information.
Subject Delta 6.
I can see your browsing history.
Look what I made, teacher. I built.
Processing sequence because our automated.
These are terrible robots. What? See, some of the voices people put up here are just so terrible.
Input detected. Processing request. Parameters acceptable. System operational.
It's a terrible robot.
Initializing primary sound matrix.
That's not bad.
Picture this.
The thrill of velvet.
Initiating movement sequence now.
Let's go have a look-see.
Feel the might of my voice.
You are not processing correct.
People see my isolation as weak. Hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the bank. This voice is ideal for character roles, adding a touch of sinister, playful.
I don't know if that's Vasco.
System enter good.
That's actually not bad.
Welcome to the automated future, where your business can optimize it.
Hello. Welcome to Krusty Krab.
Shepard, I have been processing.
Greetings, I'm an advanced AI.
Hello. I am a friendly assistant. I like.
AI is the future, and your business deserves to thrive in digital space in the future.
This clear and confident voice is perfect for delivering impactful messages. It's energetic.
Could it be that you are a. is a graph that illustrates how the.
Welcome. Protocol accepted. Systems online. Initializing scan.
I kind of like this one.
Data.
All right, and then we should get a better Sarah. We can get a better Sarah. British woman. That's got to be the most common one, British woman voice.
Hey, so I found this.
Check out this amazing Fluke thermal camera. Built in.
Yeah, like when I'm in the ring now, I feel like every.
Listen, right, everyone's going on about these influencer relationships like they're Romeo and Juliet or...
Honestly, between the kids and my job, I never have time for complicated routines.
I absolutely loved film.
You know, when you're developing a character, sometimes it hits you in.
Listen, I'm seeing these young black girls on social media. Yeah, fight.
In this moment of transformation, we must embrace the delicate balance between innovation and tradition. Your journey of discovery begins with
Find a Dalek voice? Okay.
Each one leading to greater understanding and purpose. Together, we'll unlock the extraordinary potential within.
Listen, sweetie, mommy needs to work from home today, so I need.
I'm absolutely obsessed with this old mirror I found. It was. When you finally decide.
So, for our afternoon briefing, I want something that feels.
I must say the weather's been rather peculiar lately. You see, taking that.
After following the simple natural protocol I discovered, my
Dude,
energy
this isn't
levels have
bad.
skyrocketed. Even my specialist was stunned by the improvement in my joint.
All right, we'll try it. All right, I typed in Dalek. We'll see.
Multiple human targets detected.
Is that good?
Switching to combat mode. Visions. Humans are weak. Daleks are supreme. We will conquer the world.
All right. Start the back end. Audio. They definitely have Optimus. Optimus is up there for sure. And this is fish audio, which I like because it's just way cheaper. But I plan for 11 Labs integration as well. But fish audio is cheaper. And as you can see, they have a lot of voices. I'm sure I can guarantee there's an Optimus Prime or 20. I would be shocked if there was not just a ton of Optimuses. So what, we did that latest British voice for Sarah. We did that super Russian voice for Andreja. We did the Neil deGrasse Tyson voice for Barrett. And we did, I didn't change Sam's voice. It's still that cowboy. I should have done that. And then Vasco has that Dalek voice.
Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. No matter what you could have done differently, this will impact a lot of lives eventually. We'll have to mark it in the Constellation history books so we don't forget it when the Turomorphs are finally gone. Okay. Anyway, balancing risk versus reward is tricky. Even more so when so much hangs in the balance. So, you really think the Aceles are going to work out, huh?
Better than a microbe.
Data that I did.
Man, it's gonna mutate.
Everything has a chance to mutate, and most mutations are harmless. But I get it. It's scary. It's definitely riskier than dropping off some wild animals. Oh well, it's done. By sealing the Lazarus plant away instead of destroying it, I'm worried we've made things riskier. Maybe we could study it, fair, but it will take a long time to get any actionable results.
I'm glad to see you looking well.
Sure, I've got a minute.
What does Constellation mean to you? Please give me a long answer. Should be long. Okay. Should time it 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000.
Constellation. Now that's a question that deserves more than a quick one-liner. It's not just a group of explorers or a building in New Atlantis. To me, Constellation is, well, it's home. But not the kind of home with 4 walls and a roof. It's the kind of home you carry with you. It's the people, the shared wonder, The quiet moments staring at a star map and realizing we're all just tiny specks trying to understand something bigger. I joined because I believed in the search. The artifacts, the mysteries, the feeling that there's something ancient and profound out there waiting for us to find it. But I stayed because of the people. You've met Sarah, Vladimir, Mateo, Noel. Each one of them brings something different to the table. Sarah's fierce dedication, Vlad's old stories, Mateo's earnest questions, Noel's quiet brilliance. And then there's you, of course. We're all misfits in our own way, chasing answers to questions we can't even fully articulate. For me, Constellation is also about redemption, about proving that curiosity doesn't have to be naive, that hope isn't foolish. After losing Irvin, I could have curled up somewhere and let the grief eat me.
So, yeah, I mean, so Mowgli, that's what I mean about I could clone the voices. But yeah, it's like iffy, you know. They would certainly hate me. That was really good, by the way. The inflections of the voice and like the up and down and like the emphasis on the ends of the sentences and stuff. That was really good. So that Neil voice was good, yeah.
Alrighty.
Like that was honestly one of the most impressive ones I've heard. With the different inflections of the voice, like it sounded really conversational. Voice Uncle Ruckus. So, if you download the mod, you can make that voice if you want. I'll just copy the model ID and put it on there, or get an audio sample of Uncle Ruckus and clone his voice. You just need 10 seconds of audio.
Captain, do you have a new set?
Vasco, in a long answer, please talk about Constellation. Time for Dalek Vasco. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That's not bad. I'm not mad with that.
Of course, Constellation is the organization I am attached to, and I consider my service to it a fundamental part of my operational purpose. It is a group dedicated to exploration, discovery, and the pursuit of knowledge, specifically regarding the artifacts and the anomalies that have drawn so much attention across the settled systems. We are based out of the lodge located in the Mass District of New Atlantis, though our work takes us far beyond the boundaries of the United Colonies. The founding members include individuals like Sarah Morgan, a former UC navigator, Barrett, a charismatic and often unpredictable explorer, Sanko, a freestar ranger with a strong sense of frontier justice, and Andrea, whose origins remain somewhat classified even to my databases. Together they form a small but capable team. Our primary mission, if such a broad endeavor can be called a single mission, is to understand the artifacts, strange, gravitationally anomalous objects of unknown origin. We believe they may hold the key to understanding humanity's place in the universe, and possibly to technologies that transcend current jump drive theory. The work is dangerous, often thankless, and frequently...
Okay. So cut it off there, but that's because I manually put a character cap in my config. So I can absolutely expand that, which I keep on forgetting to do. But I put the cap on for a reason. Just for testing, I just wanted as quick a generation as possible. So let me make a note to raise the cap, because I obviously hit that. But yeah, Dalek Vasco. He needs to exterminate. Oh, you want him to... Please say Exterminate. Oh, see, that one was like instant because it's short.
I am not programmed to deliver dramatic declarations on command, Captain. However, if you require a tactical response against hostile entities, be they spacers, Crimson Fleet, or aggressive fauna, I am fully capable of neutralizing threats with appropriate force. Would you like me to run a threat assessment on our current location instead?
Wow, so that clone voice, yeah, see, that's another one that's just not quality enough. I like that Neil deGrasse Tyson one was great. And for some reason it did the long one well, but not here.
You have been standing.
Please just say exterminate. It's not that hard. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Okay.
Captain, I understand you are making a request. However, I am not a novelty unit or a vocal entertainment system. My vocal protocols are calibrated for mission-critical communication, threat reporting, and logistical support. Repeating a single word on command serves no operational purpose. If you need something neutralized, a malfunctioning turret, a hostile creature, or a swarm of pests in the cargo bay, I am ready to act. Just point me at the target. But I will not perform on command. That is not what I am for.
He won't say it. He won't say it. An HK47 voice, what's that?
Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
Once the mod, like, it's really as easy as just copying that model ID and plugging it into the file I made. So, it's super easy to change voices. As you can see. Oh, it says Sarah.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Any suggestions on talking with the sun god worshippers? One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000. Okay, still under 10 seconds.
The followers of the Great Serpent. I've crossed paths with a few of them during my travels. They're not easy to read, devout, guarded, and deeply shaped by their faith. I'd suggest approaching them with genuine curiosity rather than skepticism. They expect outsiders to dismiss or mock them, so showing respect for their beliefs, even if you don't share them, will go a long way. Ask about their history, their traditions. Listen more than you speak. And be careful with your wording. They take their devotion seriously, and a careless remark about the serpent can close doors faster than you can blink. If you're sincere and patient, they may open up in ways that surprise you.
I'm gonna have to put more credits in my fish audio. I already know I wasn't even. I don't have that much left, I don't think.
Let me guess. See you soon, love.
Ah, hello.
What do you think about Constellation? Please give a medium length answer. Yeah, that British one wasn't bad. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000. Okay. You can't see I don't test.
Constellation is a rare thing. A group of people who chase questions instead of credits or power. That alone makes it worth something in a universe that usually demands you choose a side for profit or survival. I did not join lightly. I watched first, listened. I needed to know if the curiosity was genuine or just another mask for ambition. What I found was honest, flawed, eccentric, but honest. They do not pretend to have all the answers. They simply refuse to stop looking. That matters to me, more than I expected when I first walked through the lodge doors. They have their blind spots. Idealism can be a dangerous luxury out here, but they are willing to learn, and they let me keep my secrets when I needed to. That is not nothing.
So, yeah, that one wasn't bad either. Also, what's up, Fog Breather, if I didn't say what was up. But I think I've proven I have my back end fully working. I just have to, like... I just need to figure out a function in the creation engine to play that audio file. Because I can write the script to call the function, but does a function like that even exist? And then, ultimately... Obviously this, I have a dialogue that I created, a dialogue scene. So I'm wondering, can I just leave it open-ended? And then just have a generic lip sync going on or something that's like infinitely long. Or I don't know. It's the thing, I have to figure out all this stuff. It'd be cool to have it in the dialogue, right? Like, or is it just fine, like, reading it like this? I mean, I got a message, a comment on the mod page earlier saying that you block the faces when you have to read it, so it's not immersive. And I'm like, you basically are asking me for books with pictures only. Like, is every book that doesn't have a pictures not immersive? Give Vasco Rosie Perez's voice. I mean, we can do whatever we want. This Russian one isn't bad.
Have I lost your interest?
It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I know where Dazra is. I'm going to take you back there if that's cool. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1. Okay, so I'm averaging 5. The shortest is 5, and the longest is 12 seconds. Average is about 9. That's not bad, I don't think. It's like when we start getting into like the 30s or something, you know. Trying to make sure the game flow. Just because I don't want people complaining to me about it. I could just keep this mod to myself. Oh wait, I need to play it.
You know where Dazra is? You are certain? I have not seen that city since I was taken from it. I have not allowed myself to imagine returning. If you are serious, if you truly mean to go there, to reclaim it, then I will go with you. I do not say that lightly, but if you are walking into Varon's heart, you should not walk alone. And I would rather face that place with someone I trust than carry the memory of it forever in silence.
It'd be punishment for refusing to say exterminate. Yeah, he's like, I will not do that on command.
All right, then.
Welcome back, Captain.
Why won't you just say exterminate? It's not that big a deal, and I asked you as your captain. Just say the word. Don't be a bitch. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11. Okay. Still under 12.
Captain, I do not respond to insults or demands for performative speech. My programming prioritizes mission-critical communication, threat assessment, and logistical support, not vocal novelty. I am not refusing out of defiance. I am refusing because repeating a single word on command has no tactical or operational value, and it does not align with the purpose for which I was built. If you wish to give me a direct order that involves a genuine task, scanning a system, securing a perimeter, analyzing a data slate, or engaging a hostile target, I will comply within the limits of my capabilities. But I will not degrade my operational logic to satisfy a request that serves no purpose. You are my captain. I respect that. But respect does not require me to perform on cue. I hope you understand.
Sheesh, Vasco.
I will await your next order here.
We could give him like some soft ASMR voice, you know. Andreja's Russian one isn't bad. It's not perfect. It's not bad though. Sarah's isn't bad either. I think Sam sucks. I need to replace it.
Two of us.
And then Barrett's Neil deGrasse Tyson is like the best one I've heard. And then that's all I've added to the config file. I obviously could just add everybody else. But I haven't yet. Vasco super butthurt.
Even here, on this rock in the middle of nowhere, still so much violence. Anyway, what can I help with?
Lyra mentioned you knew someone in Neon who could fill the security role, so I don't need to kill everyone every time.
I might know someone. Mason Bagwell. Used to be Neon Security. He was my main contact when I worked clinic side for the Syndicate.
You worked with Neon Security?
Yeah, when I was patching up Syndicate enforcers, I needed a line into security. Someone to warn me when the raids weren't just for show.
Make him Sam Elliott or the dude?
Mason was that someone.
Sam?
Didn't take bribes. Didn't like what he saw either.
Is that close to what he is? It's Adam Jensen or whatever, right? From Deus Ex. It's the same actor. Maybe I could find that. I could do Adam Jensen voice and it would literally be the same actor.
You'd find him in the underbelly somewhere, I'd imagine.
Sam Elliott and the dude have legendary voices.
He's working for Xenofresh Fisheries now. That's where the washed-up security end up when they're too angry to retire.
See, that's another thing is, yeah, I'd have to... I already have the file. It's like... It's really easy to have these IDs. Which ones... Am I going to ship a file with it, or am I going to make everybody find their own voices? And then, yeah, I still have to get it going. This isn't... I just proved that everything works, but I'm still, like, manually playing the file in Media Player. I could make it automatically play with my EXE here. Or... I don't... Yeah, I want it to play through Starfield. How the fuck do I do that?
Good. And
Does anybody know of any other
He won't trust anyone
instance of somebody playing like an MP3 or a WAV file, like through Starfield? All I need is the function. I can write the script. I just need the function. Oh, ask him to exterminate terramorphs and he'll say it.
Captain, I would be more useful.
Will you say exterminate if I need you to exterminate some terramorphs? Because I do. Not even gonna answer.
Pausing to idle in this location is not conducive to completing our current objective.
Jeez, what's taking so long? He said it. All right. He said it.
Affirmative, Captain. If you require me to engage and neutralize terramorphs, I will do so with full force. In that context, exterminate becomes an accurate tactical directive, not a performance. Point me at the target and I will comply.
So make the ship sound. That's different stuff. That is easy. What I'm doing is hard. I'm doing real-time generation. You see what I mean? Replacing the ship sound is like, I just need the file and I just run it through WIs if I want lip generation, but really I can just replace the sound file for the ship landing. That's easy. Getting this real-time file generation to play is like when I'm like, how do I do this? I have the file being made in the voice I want, in the folders I want, by the characters I want. I just need it to pop up in game somehow. And then, like, the stupid dialogue trees. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever tried to do dialogue trees in the creation kit, but it's like, I don't like it. And I still need to figure out to expand more NPCs too, so we can talk to everybody, not just the ones with the tidy reference aliases. Is that totally shitty if I just write the program to auto-play the file through Windows Media Player and not actually be through Starfield until I can actually figure it out? Because I could just have it open up the back end and then check from my config if TTS is activated or not. That's super easy.
Stay there.
I just need to add one line. We have some weird, like, ghost dinosaur right here.
Use that, are you not?
Do they have camo?
Kill someone.
I'm carrying too much.
Something for you when you have a moment.
Have any new books for me?
Talk to me. You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Who is hotter? No. Andresia or Sarah? You know what I mean. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Trying to get me to pick sides, huh? That's a dangerous game, my friend. Look, I'm not about to rank the women of Constellation like they're ships on a lot. Sarah's got that sharp mind and a heart buried under about 3 layers of regulation. She'll fight for what's right, even if it means arguing with you for an hour first. Andrea? She's got that quiet intensity, a loyalty you can feel in your bones once you earn it. Both of them would die for this team, and they've proven it. So my answer, you're asking the wrong guy. That choice is yours to make, and honestly, you're lucky to have either one of them in your corner. Just don't tell either of them I said that. I'd never hear the end of it.
Okay.
Are you working toward that next technological leap?
I spent so long building the back end for this. I'm so happy that it just works. I didn't have to troubleshoot it very much. I just the time was just building it.
Welcome to Galbank Neon. Oh, if it isn't my favorite Elgin associate. Was there something you needed?
I need to just dig into the creation kit and see how I can just... How can I just play an MP3 or a WAV file? Because I can change the output to WAV too. Can Starfield just do that? Is there a function just like to play a sound? Whatever. I could make a quest and then run a script fragment and it would play it, but it would have to be already pre-generated. Couldn't be real time. That's the thing. Is like we're talking about real time generation. Pre-recorded, everything's easy. I don't know. It might just have to be all outside. I might just have to play it through Windows Media Player like I'm doing.
An odd request. That's a name the Galbank board doesn't like to hear. If I'm not mistaken, it was a transport class vessel.
Yeah, well,
Went
no, I
missing
could
at
have
the
a,
Gulf of
I could have a
Centauri
script.
way back in the late 22nd century. Normally I'd deny a records request like that. Corporate policy, red tape and all that. But for the Elgin name, I can make an exception. Give me a few hours. I'll pull the ship's manifest, search files, and anything else relevant.
I could have a quest that triggers at the end of this so I could have I initiate the talk, my script fragment runs. I could add another thing in the script where once that script ends, it triggers another quest that opens up some kind of... I need a function to play the sound. And like that needs to be able to not have a pre-processed WAV file. I don't know if Creation Engine can do this. There's probably a way. I don't want to like...
I don't mind
I can't like write my own papyrus extender.
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
Oh, maybe there's already one in there. I need to look at... Does anybody know? I'll look. The Cassiopeia Papyrus extender, does anybody know if there's a function for external audio? I'm gonna dig around with that.
It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I've got my issues.
Skyrim has one that's good. Yeah, I've heard that. I've built mine completely without looking at that though. I know there's a couple, but I built mine by myself because like I don't want to deal with having to. Comparison is the thief of joy. I don't want to have a bunch of. I'm sure there's a bunch of features because I saw they had like 10 people, 10 developers and more contributors, and it was like 5 gigabytes, whereas mine is like 40 megabytes.
It was horrible down here. After all, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else?
If you're here to
But
sell something,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they have. I have a full memory system and a full personality system, and world profile system and player description system. And then now I just built this TTS system for the back too. But it's not. I'm having to manually play the file, but I do have it generating in the right spot. And then I also need to figure out the 11 Labs API, but I think it's just going to be the same. Maybe super easy.
Christine, she's still breathing? Good. What she want with me? Actually, don't care.
Does the chef mission have more missions? You know what? I've never done that. I have it installed forever, but I've actually never done it. Perfect recipe. I still remember it. I think I started the first one and I never actually finished it.
I need to disappear from Neon Security's radar. They've still got my file in their database. Logs, reports, the works. If the syndicate gets wind,
Yeah, the only thing I adapted with my mod is I adapted some of the back end from a Bannerlord mod.
After that, meet me outside
Mountain Blade
the clinic
Bannerlord
on the side.
for AI. But I actually have not looked at any of the Skyrim ones just because
Appreciate
one
it.
creation engine 2 is a
Only way
lot
to the
different,
server
and then
room is an
2 I
access
don't want to.
above the security office.
I want to be totally
Once inside,
different
you'll
just
need to
so they
locate the
could,
server too.
because I know they have it
Press the override switch.
permissions locked down, because my permissions are all super locked
I
down,
do it myself, but I can't get near the place.
and
If I'm not at the rendezvous, assume something went
I just
wrong.
don't want to deal with that.
And if it did,
I personally know I just did it all myself. Yeah, I am. The one question I would have is, how do they keep the dialogue scene open? But then I think Skyrim is just different too. They have like multiple papyrus extenders. They probably just created a custom function, which if maybe I need to create my own custom function. How about that? It probably wouldn't be that hard. I just need the function to play an MP3 or WAV. So I would need it to... It needs to be a top layer sound. Sounds even do that, I'm sure, but it would need to be top layer to go override the sound effects and crap. So I needed a function to call a top layer sound file.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a place?
And just run the function at the end of the dialogue. That might be possible. I would much prefer that the creation kit just already had a function that I could just call. I need it. That's why I'll keep digging, because that's the better option.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
I've never walked up here. There's got to be a magazine or something, right?
What kind of suit is that? Neon fashion is getting too elaborate for me. I swear.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
There is nothing up there. Where am I going? Find a way into the Neon Security server room.
No. Hey, wait. You were there? When the...
Oh, I don't care about this, dude.
You gotta help me.
Great security.
I have things for you.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Hysterical.
I have things for you.
This is a pretty cool little Mission Impossible room. But I have like the super boost pack, so it's like whatever. How do I get out of here? This one? No? Okay, what? It's for real not this one? Oh my god. Andrasia.
Oh, shall we agree that was an unfortunate accident?
Oh my god. Why is this so hard for me? Yeah, well, the thing is like I already have the. I see what you mean. I just already have the audio generating for everybody. The audio's generating fine. The responses are generating fine. The memory's working fine. The personalities are working fine. The world file, the player description, all that's working. I just need to figure out some way for it to play in game. So, and then maybe run it through the dialogue, I guess. But it's not. Current state, it's actually not the worst thing in the world, just having to read for a second, you know. Even without the voicing. Because again, it's not free. Whereas I have the text super cheap right now. About 1,500 messages per dollar.
Good work wiping those files. Feel like a free man.
For the chats, but the voice generation is different.
Smells like they've been sanitizing this place.
That's another additional cost on top of everyone.
Same management too.
Simple enough just to turn off though.
If you know Christine, then you've likely encountered this slippery bastard. His days are numbered though. We've got two decent options. I'll lay them out and you pick. Blunt force through the front, or sneak through the rooftop vent. Catch them off guard.
Blunt force, dude.
You read my mind. Let's go.
You know who he looks like is the Wesley Snipes in Demolition Man.
Damn it. He's not here. I'm not letting him slip away again.
And you soldiers,
what?
See them out. You two weren't invited. Doesn't belong.
That was underwhelming.
What the hell do I do?
What do I do?
Another one.
We got guts on the ceiling. I think Gorefield is my favorite mod.
Guess that's that. You know, I thought I'd feel something. Relief. Closure. Maybe even peace. But all I feel is tired. My brothers always said Neon would eat me alive. Guess I proved them wrong. Just took a few extra years. They'll send someone to clean this place up. Change the name. New faces, new promises. But that's not my problem anymore. Let me gather what little I have. And hey, thanks for not letting me go through this alone.
Have a moment. Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter. I should start charging for my services. No, we done talking already. I'm here for you, my love.
We just killed a bunch of Syndicate. It's all good though, because we killed all of them.
I see, I'm not going to pretend I'm comfortable with that being the only measure of success, killing everyone involved. But I also know the Syndicate doesn't leave much room for negotiation or mercy. If it was a clean fight and you didn't have another option, I understand. Still, I hope you took a moment to check if there was any evidence, any data logs or survivors who might have given us useful information. A fight won is one thing, but understanding the bigger picture can prevent the next one.
See you soon, love.
There are
Only
safer
two
ways
how
to release
irresponsible
stress
you
if
acting
that is your goal.
You've got good timing. I just finished pulling everything I could on that lost ship. It wasn't easy. Galbank doesn't like people digging around in century-old black logs. Straight from the manifest. Credits. A full cred tank load valued around 1.76 million. DB Redgrave, registered out of Jemison. Galbank vet. Ran 3 long-haul transports before this one. Clean record. No debts. No disciplinary flags. Then, gone. No trace. Maybe, but you need ancient tech to even interface with a vault that old. 2 Galbank MTP3012 transfer modules from the same model year to decode the encryption, and a data core to push the fund through modern circuits. You've got me curious though. Why the sudden interest in a century-old lost file?
Obviously. Come on, dude. You you can put that together. You really? Hey, you know that crash ship from 100 years ago? The Serendipity? Can you tell me all about that ship and its cargo? He's like, Why do you need it?
Really now? So the long-lost serendipity has been found on Bolivar? Anyway, take this slate. Everything I could find's on there. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Tell the Elgins I said hello.
Was that a mistake to tell them the truth? Galbank's gonna come and be like, this is all ours. It's alright, I'll kill them too. I'm always starving and thirsty.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
How dare you, Sarah? How dare you?
I also wish to
It's absolutely necessary I drag around all this gear. How could you even ask? You know I be looting.
You made it back from Neon in one piece. I was starting to worry. Mac came back with several passengers. Also told me more about this Galbank vessel. Speaking of, did you get any more information from Mr. Tillman? Certainly life-changing money, especially at the time. So this serendipity was a credit haul. That money, it belongs to Galbank. But after all this time, surely it's already written off and therefore forfeit. There must be some way to crack into its vault. But Galbank tech like that, it won't just open itself. You need the original data core from the ship and 2 certified transfer modules. MTP series, I'd wager. Good. Give it some time, then speak with our new friend, Rana. She seems knowledgeable on the subject. And while you're at it, there are other matters pressing here at home. Christine's been running some clinical trials on Shoza. Apparently, she might have discovered something interesting, but I couldn't understand the medical jargon. Oh, and one more thing. Those people we took in, Barra, Rivera, Lunara, they've got spirit, but they need purpose. They're strangers in a world that's forgotten them. Maybe you can help them find work. Something fitting. The town could use the hands, and they could use the belonging. Anyway, back to it. Thanks again.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Holy crap. So many missions. Dang, Redgrave is super worth it. There's so much content. Holy crap. Oh. Why you look so mad?
Any troubles you need to share? Ah, I miss talking to you already.
Man, we just did so much Redgrave.
it's that kind of feeling. That chance on. You know what's up. Get through it together, buddy.
Unit 3, ready to land.
May
This
not
is
arrive here,
definitely
but
not
we
the
should
kind of
still
place
be
I'd set
cautious.
up an outpost.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind. Okay, you're up.
Let me guess.
We're here at the final temple for the last artifact. Once we get it, we will have all of them and can go to the Unity if we want to.
So this is it. Everything we've been working toward, every artifact, every temple, every leap into the unknown, it's all led us here. I won't pretend I don't feel the weight of that. The Unity, it's not just a destination, it's a question. One we've been chasing since the very first artifact we found, and now we have to decide what answer we're ready to give. Whatever comes next, I'm glad we've walked this path together. Just don't forget to take a moment to feel this, really feel it before we step through. Some things deserve to be remembered, not just achieved.
Stay safe, darling.
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell. Or throw away, even.
Alright, if you equip, they'll have whatever weapon you have equipped, so that's like why you get out the combat knife or something.
Gaze into the abyss of the infinite.
Where is he? I'm just gonna talk him down.
Well, here we are, ready to kill each other for the artifact. As always. More talking, fine, and a little disappointed. Confidence. I knew you would make a great Starborn. I'm nothing if not open-minded. Well, I don't know about either of you, but it's been a while since I felt this old.
put this all to an end.
At least this once. Here. Take the artifacts. Before I come to my senses.
Why does the blue look like it matches here, and then all the other times it looks like it doesn't? Am I tripping? Alright. Well, we got the final artifact. I proved that the audio's working with the AI chat. The AI chat is still working. So that is another thing. I didn't break that. So, yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate gaming with you and for coming to hang out with me. I'm going to keep working on the mods. I need to edit a bunch and make them ready for PlayStation. I need to keep working on this AI mod. Hopefully I can figure out how to get the audio running through Starfield. Otherwise I'm just going to have it running external. But either way, we will have audio. And yeah, I will hopefully see you tomorrow. I should be streaming then too. And I hope you have a great one. I will send good energy to you and yours.